Hello, everyone. My name is Tony Swaim, and I am a clinical assistant professor at, you probably could guess, Kennesaw State University. Go Owls. I've been a Christian now for probably most of my life, so I wanted to give you some background on my spiritual journey. I accepted Christ as my Savior when I was about 8 years old, but I primarily did it out of fear because I didn't want to go to hell. So probably for the next 7 years, from the time I was 8 until I was 15, I served the Lord out of fear and tried to be a good person as much as possible, but I really didn't have much of a relationship with Christ at all. When I was 15 years old, I had an experience that really turned me against the Lord, and I basically blamed God for the problems of my life, and I pretty much went through that period for about 30 years where I was dead set against Christianity and anybody that wanted to talk to me about Christ. Well, in my late 40s, I had an opportunity to coach my daughter's basketball team, and our team's headquarters was at a church gym. And I started attending church there just for the benefit of my kids. And eventually I turned myself back over to the Lord after going to the church for about a year. So this was in the late 90s. So I've been walking with the Lord ever since, and I've had some very good experiences serving Christ. I've had a chance to do jail ministry for about 15 years. And my wife and we've been doing assisted living ministry, although we have been restricted from going into the facility because of the COVID situation. Hopefully that will lift soon. But as I said, I'm a clinical assistant professor at Kennesaw State University, and I identify myself first and foremost as a servant of Jesus Christ, and secondary, I'm a college professor. So I always try to talk to people in that vein, just to let them know that Christ is at the center of my life and that everything I do is to glorify Him, no matter what I do. Because after all, everything that we have, we owe it all to the Lord. The Lord has given us all of the abilities to do what we do, and in terms of the talents that we have or our ability to work hard. So really, it has nothing to do with us. So these days, I read the Bible quite a bit, and I pray every day. I do a lot of bike riding, and I use that opportunity to pray for people during my long bike ride. I also pray for the people that I encounter on the bike trail. I also am part of a men's Bible study that we meet on Friday morning, and so I'm able to serve the Lord there. But really, I just look at every moment of every day as being an opportunity to serve Christ. And I really look forward to continuing to serve Him over the next many years that I have, hopefully, at Kennesaw State and also in my retirement years. But eventually, I look forward to being with the Lord in paradise, because that will be such a wonderful experience. So thank you again for letting me share some information about my past, and I hope that this brief video is of some value to you in terms of inspiring you maybe to serve the Lord to a greater extent. God bless you.